আসসালামু আলাইকুম সবাই কেমন আছেন আলহামদুলিল্লাহ আমরা অনেক অনেক ভালো আছি লাকি সুমন ব্লগসের আরেকটি ভিডিওতে আপনাদের স্বাগতম আজকে আমরা পেয়েছি অনেক বিউটিফুল একটা আপুকে আপুটি হলো ইন্ডিয়ার তো সে শুধু মানে বিউটিফুলই না সে অনেক বেশি ট্যালেন্টেড একটা গার্ল আর যেটা আমাকে ইমপ্রেস করেছে আপু মুখ থেকেই শুনবেন আমি কেন এতটাই মানে প্রশংসা করছি কারণ প্রশংসার থেকেও বেশি পাওয়ার যোগ্য যাকে শুধু প্রশংসাই না যে কিনা থাউজেন্ড আপুদের জন্য ইন্সপাইরেশন এবং উদাহরণ দেওয়া যায় যাকে মানে সে নিজেই একটা এক্সাম্পল কারণ ইউকেতে আসছে আপু ইন্ডিয়া থেকে আপু আইলসে আপু ইউর স্কোর ইজ
My score is overall 8.
Overall 8 score পেয়েছে out of 9 I'll say it's not that much easy very hard job you did তার উপর আবার আপুর 4 বছরের একটা মেয়ে আছে ইন্ডিয়াতে এবং আপুর হাজবেন্ডও ইন্ডিয়াতে তা আমরা আপুর মুখে কিছু গল্প শুনবো এটা আমার ব্লগে আমি শেয়ার করব যাতে আরো অনেক অনেক আপুর ইন্সপাইরেশন হয় অনেক ইন্সপায়ার হয় আরো অনেক বেশি সাহস জোগাতে পারে মনে যে আমিও চাইলে অনেক কিছু করতে পারি Can you please say something about
yourself?
So I'm
Like
What are you doing here? How do you come?
Oh, how did you come here? This is the most important thing, so that others get lots of inspiration to try to apply themselves.
Okay, firstly, if you are an overseas registered nurse, if you want to come to UK, firstly you need to pass the English language test. So the Nursing and Midwifery Council, which is the regulatory body who is regulating all the nurses in UK, so they have certain criteria. So the first one is we have to pass the English language system. So that is the IELTS or OET. Anything you can take. Before to get into NMC's registration, there was a score of 7 for in each module, but now they changed it to writing 6.5. They reduced it. So then we have OET, which is much more easier than IELTS. So now people have lots of opportunities, and also they made it bit more liberal, so people can easily pass IELTS or OET, any exams they can take. So first you have to do that. After the exams you have to start registering your process. So you will get the application form, you have to send all your documents from where you studied, where all you have the nursing registration. You have to send that one to the NMC. Then after that you need to go for an exam called CBT. That is a theory based exam, so that we can do in our own country. So there are centers in back home, every country I think. So we have to pass that one. After passing CBT, then we have to apply, we can find an employer. After passing the CBT, we can find an employer.
Just 1 second, CBT, because so many people didn't know about the CBT. What's the abbreviation of CBT?
It's a nursing.
We don't mind if you speak in Hindi because lots of
She's from
see.
Kerala.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine, no problem.
So CBT is a computer-based exam.
Okay.
That is, when I was writing, they made so many changes. When I was writing the exam, it was 120 questions. That all nursing
So
related.
is it based on the nursing?
Yes, it's all nursing related questions.
Okay.
And if they have made some criteria like you have to pass this much, but we don't know the score. We will get only whether you passed or not.
Okay.
We don't know which questions we got right. There are so many critical questions.
Okay.
The basic thing is critical questions we can't fail. That we have to pass the critical questions. So after the CBT we have to continue with the registration process, and once every person in the NMC, they will give you the decision letter. We have to get the decision letter to come to you. So in between that time we can also attend interviews, because now the NHS and even the care homes around UK, they are conducting so many interviews online, and also they are conducting face-to-face interviews also back home, and in almost all the countries I think, like Zimbabwe, I don't know about Bangladesh.
So have you done like yourself, or you came through agent?
No, because my friend was here,
Okay.
so they helped me to, they sent my CV to their employer. They did an online interview, then they will pay everything for you. We don't need to pay anything. So if you get an employer, even the NHS or the nursing homes, they will pay your CBT fees, the NMC fees, your your visa fees, your flight tickets. So when you come here, then we have to go for another exam that is called objective structured exam.
It's all related like nursing.
That's practical. The CBT is the theory based one, and the OSCE, we call it OSCE. So that is the practical based one. So every employer should give training for OSCE. So they will pay. Say they will pay the training for the OSCE. They will also send us for the exam. Every expenses they will pay. We don't need to pay a single penny for all these.
They give you the training and then you're gonna get paid for that.
We'll get paid for that. Also, the fees also they will pay. Then the travel expense they will pay. So when you go for the exam, I did my exam in Northern Ireland. So my travel, my hotel, everything they paid.
Is there any score that you have to do minimum, like to pass the courses?
OSCE is only 3 attempts.
Okay.
We have 3 attempts, but before I think it was very tough, but now they made it a bit more easier because of the shortage of nurses. I think it's easy with the training we can pass.
The reason I'm asking you, because so many students in our country, they want to do the nursing course. Nursing course is very, renowned course in this country.
Yeah.
And so they don't know the requirement. So many people are struggling.
The processing system as well.
Is different. My sister, she is doing medical, so this is the last year she's doing now.
So for me, I was so worried, because I was so scared to come here because of the OSCE. But when I went through the process, it was really easy. If you try if you put a little bit of hard work, definitely everyone can pass. Even now, I think we don't need any experience to come here. As soon as you finish your course, you don't need to wait for.
So have you been in service like as a nurse in Kerala?
Yes, I have experience, but nowadays they are not asking for any experience.
So they're not gonna ask about the prerequisite course, something like that?
Sorry?
Prerequisite course, like when you do apply the nursing, you have to have the training or you have to have the
we need to have a degree or diploma. I don't know what we have diploma and degree back home.
Okay.
So we need to have a nursing degree or a nursing certificate, anything, degree or diploma. Then if you didn't have an experience, or still you can, if you have IELTS, you still can apply.
Okay, so there is no need for, work experience, something like that, no. So
it's good if you have, but if you don't have also, you don't need to worry. Okay. Even nowadays, whoever didn't work, who did nursing, and there is a long gap in your career, still they can apply. They don't mind. They are not asking for it. They are for why there is a gap. No, nothing like that. Even somebody think that I miss my career, something like that. Still there are opportunities in UK. Still you can apply.
I'm gonna ask you some personal question. I know it's now you can give me the answer. From 4 years old daughter you have,
yes,
and your husband.
Yeah.
So they are living in the back home now.
Yeah.
So what was the reason that you took the decision that you have to come to UK for your career? So have you have you faced any difficulties to take the decision you have to come in here, you have to make your career, and then your family is back home? So does it conflict taking a decision, something like that?
Yeah.
Because the reason I'm asking, because so many people, so many students, they got married, they got children, but they can't take the decision. Oh no, my family is here. So you focused on only your career. Yeah. So this is a good talent. You got a talent, so you took the decision. No, I want to put my talent in. I want to build my career. So that's why you came to UK. So you, for example, the U family, hasn't been hindrance, not obstacle, that you've been here. So can you please just tell something because it's not for me, it's for the people who's gonna watch it, and then they can make a good decision that the career, it doesn't obstacle, family who lives in the back home, that they can come to UK, they can think about the career, making good career by studying or by servicing abroad.
when you think about family and career,
Yeah.
you know, it is really hard to take a decision to, especially when you're moving abroad.
Yeah.
You know, it's, you know, and when you go to another country, it's a very tough period with a child of 4 years.
Yeah.
So when you think, ultimately our aim is to settle in a better country. We look for better opportunities, and also at the same time you're also focusing on your family, because at the end of the day you're not the only one going to benefit from this.
Yeah,
your child,
exactly.
your husband, you are completely migrating to a different country with the whole family. At first I came alone, but definitely I'm sure that I can bring my family at
Yeah.
any time. So once I get enough income, or economically when I'm stable, I can definitely bring my child. It's when you look in long term, at present I'm having a career, but when you look into your long term, it definitely benefit my child. She doesn't need to go to an exam. She doesn't need to wait for 18 years to complete her education to come to a country like this. It's ultimately for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
really appreciated, to be honest, because I salute you that you took the decision.
Yes.
This is like
This
you
is
got
only a short period
I know,
of. It is short period of missing.
But people
But
like
at the end of
they're
the day-
scared of taking that type of decision.
No,
like
but
you took.
yeah, but it's just for a short period. But at the end of the day, I'm sure that my child is getting the most benefit out of it. She is going to a better school. She is going to be in a better country with a lot of opportunities. Not like, you know, where we are from. So, and she doesn't need to go to all the struggles which I went through.
Exactly.
So
yes.
I made all the struggles. Yeah. Now when she comes, she is perfectly going to be settled in this country without any problem, without any hardships. So it's for my
That's
family.
just really appreciate, to be honest. So ভাইয়া আপুরা, আমি বলবো যারা ভাইরা দেখছেন যে আসলে এটা উনি খুবই ট্যালেন্টেড। উনি আইএলসে 8 ওভারঅল 8 ওনার ছিল ব্যান্ড স্কোর। তো সবচেয়ে বড় জিনিস হচ্ছে এটা
ওনার মধ্যে যে চেষ্টাটা, যে হাজবেন্ড এবং সন্তানকে ফেলেও এই দেশে এসে ক্যারিয়ার করবে।
তো যারা
I want to tell you also, because I got my IELTS on the 6th attempt. It didn't come on the first time.
Oh, how many times you did?
I did for 6th attempt. I
Six
got
attempts.
6
attempt. আমি আপু ভাইয়াদেরকে বলি,
I was
আপুটা
keep
কিন্তু
trying. I nearly spent 1.5 years for IELTS.
and আপু 6 বার আইএলটিএস পরীক্ষা দিয়েছে, 6
And-
টাইম
yeah.
উনি 8 পেয়েছে।
And that time my daughter was only 1 year old, so I have to balance my studies with my daughter of 1 year. Can you imagine with a mother of 1 year and studying? It's really hard.
It's really hard, yeah.
Yeah, but finally I made it.
Yeah.
যাক, এটা আসলে অনেক
You
সৌভাগ্য যে
deserve
আমরা
lots of
আজকে আমাদের
love.
সাথে পেয়েছি। আর একটা জিনিস যেটা আমি বলবো, এই যারা মানে অ্যাব্রোডে পড়াশোনার জন্য আসে বা ক্যারিয়ার করার জন্য, আপনারা দেখছেন আমাদের আপুর সামনেই উনি ওনার স্ট্রাগল লাইফ
জাস্ট একা আমি প্রথম দেখে ভেবেছি যে আনমেরিড একটা মেয়ে, কিন্তু আমি সারপ্রাইজড হয়েছে যখন ওনার সাথে আমি কথা বলেছি যে 4 ইয়ার্স গার্ল আছে, আবার
4
হাজবেন্ড ব্যাক
বছরের একটা বাচ্চা রেখে, হাজবেন্ড ব্যাক হোমে রেখে উনি এখানে আছে। তো এটা রিয়েলি এটা অনেক বড় স্ট্রাগলিং একটা পিরিয়ড। তো তারপরে যে ক্যারিয়ারটা দরকার যে ওদের জন্য, ফ্যামিলির জন্য। তো আমি যতটুকু জানি আমাদের বাংলাদেশের প্রেক্ষাপটে যে বোনরা অনেক এগিয়ে আছেন, কিন্তু বোনদের মধ্যে যে একটা চেষ্টা থাকতে হবে, অনেকে বিয়ে হয়েছে যারা ল প্র্যাকটিস করছেন কিন্তু ওনারা নিতে পারছে না, অনেকে ডাক্তারি পড়ছেন, ডাক্তারি পড়ার পরে ওনারা বিয়ে হচ্ছে, ওনারা প্র্যাকটিস বাংলাদেশে করছেন কিন্তু বাইরে আসতে পারছেন না, বাচ্চা আছে। যে উনি যদি করতে পারে, কেন আরেকটা বোন করতে পারবে না? তো আমার এটা থাকবে চেষ্টা, সবকিছু পেছনে থাকবে চেষ্টা করলে কেন হবে না, অবশ্যই হবে। 6 অ্যাটেম্প্ট উনি নিয়েছে, উনি আইএলটিএস
6 টাইম ট্রাই করার পরে।
সেটাই কিন্তু যারা নার্সিং এ আপনারা শুনেছেন উনি এক্সপ্লেন করেছেন অ্যাবাউট নার্সিং, কিভাবে নার্সিং এর রিকোয়ারমেন্টগুলো ফুলফিল করবেন, আইএলটিএস এ কত পেতে হবে, তারপরে এনএসএস এর রেজিস্টার্ড থাকতে হবে, নার্সিং উপরে ডিগ্রি থাকতে হবে, বা এক্সপিরিয়েন্স না থাকলে ওয়ার্ক এক্সপিরিয়েন্স না থাকলেও চলবে। তো আপনারা শুনেছেন, তো অবশ্যই আপনারা এটা করবেন, চেষ্টা করবেন, যাতে যদি যারা ইন্টারেস্টেড তারা চেষ্টা করবেন, ইনশাল্লাহ তারা কামিয়াব হবেন।
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you.
Thank you so much.